had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value!
What cause, my God? But the days go by like wind.
Mr. Bubble? Get up, Mr. Bubble! No! 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 No!
How many catastrophes?
You have shown
mister.
kindness to my little ones.
Thank
But
you.
are you really a friend to us? Regardless, a little one brings you a gift to demonstrate our appreciation.
The cycle of guilt and
Time for daylight, Mr. B.
We're putting all the bathyspheres in lockdown until further notice. Ryan had us install some kind of genetic device into the thing, so only Ryan and his inner circle will be able to use them without dispensation. But the boys tell me the keys are pretty unreliable. Sisters, cousins, anybody in the ballpark genetically will be able to come and go as they see fit.
I wore it for you
Are you hungry?
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads. Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Who can blame a lady who craves variety? And one day, the gentleman stopped crying.
Atlas radioed on ahead. Says you were looking for an invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if your heads up to the Wharf Master's office and find old Peach a research camera, maybe I could manage an invite. Well, what was that? My friend, you are fucked. Look on the conveyor belt. You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera, and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just remember, sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say-so.
Grown man jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. We got work to do.
Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the feud, treat you like a fool. Give my name. What's that? Change of heart, Timmy? Timmy? Ready to talk now? Go on, son. Go on. Whatever Ryan thinks he can do to me, Fontaine can do double!
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
find a research camera. He seems a decent enough sort. No doubt he'll wait until after you've done his errands to stick a shiv in your belly.
No sign of him. Looks like the whole game.
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time. Give it a turn.
Please get up, Mr. Bubble. Please. No! 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 No!
Thank you.
I saw one of the smugglers having a game of catching on the docks today. And this surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug. He woke up the next morning and he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug. As luck would have it.
We don't know what is happening to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling out of these beds, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find these souls. We look for you, but if you find these, come to us at the Fighting McDonald's in room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, our darling child.
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. The kind with vision.
The research camera looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine article I scrounged up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, lots of other $5 words.
I just enforced them. But I didn't come to Rapture to string men up for running contraband. If Ryan and his crew have their law, then they can have my badge.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
Good. You got the camera. Now get me some snaps on those spider splicers. And don't come back down here till you've got my research.
Come on, then. Fucking thing!
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
This little sea slug has come along and glued together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can bend the double helix. Black can be reborn white, tall, short, weak, strong. But the slugs alone are not enough. I'll need money. And another thing.
You have the research camera? Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
If things were bad enough, it seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. The irrigation system in Arcadia is taking on seawater. I told Mr. Ryan when we were building this place, either you build her like a bathtub, or she's gonna turn into a sewer. No, McDonough, he said. We're not gonna build no bathtub. We're gonna build Eden.
I know your type!
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
The thought of me wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he. What's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip.
Well, I said, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, Fizzy? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. Next day I find out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
Who said that? I know what you're up to!
Rapture's changing, but can't see the walls in the wood. Fontaine fella. He's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the Adam, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruitment centres. You know it. Bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of sillies.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow. Be home as soon as I can.
This is the way it is. Are you? What is that? You ungrateful bastard! He offered you salvation, and
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture. And that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing. This is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Now, are you ever bringing old Peach them snappies, or are you just sightseeing?
here to visit the scum of the earth.
deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I pack my please let me explain. Love me if it's a shame. Means your name.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, tennis players, not hired gorillas. This leader of this Fontaine. There's no way around the grizzly. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trusted.
I could do this.
We tricked you, monster.
Why would you take my little one? Why are you leaving me?
Now I got you about do it. Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
We were wrong.
The death penalty and rapture. Council's in an uproar. Right, streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes rapture to the very pair.
Me wife, Moira, she's a right pain in the neck. But she's a beauty, and she means the world to me. I can't help feel God's punishing me for bringing her and Patrick to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine a bigger fool than that?
The death penalty and rapture. Council's in an uproar. Rights and streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks or a small price to pay for our ordeals.
What's wrong with you, Mr. B? No! 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 Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
The Little Sisters Orphanage. In troubled times, give your... Enrage your enemies. Laugh as your enemies fight each other.
get himself at? You got something for me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
Says, sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot. Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a... Atlas! He was ours! Ours!
Welcome to the circus of heat.
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers and thieves. More than likely the entrance will be hidden. Better to keep the coppers off the net.
Are you here to hurt?
There.
Mama's here. I'll hold you. Baby, is that you?
Huh?
Fontaine's putting the screws on us. Double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We had no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take the powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy. If only your friend could look up and see. Maybe. If only you could do something. Anything. Except just stand here and watch it.
They're everywhere! I can't hold them! They'll have to fall back! Get me family out, and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Roswell?
Spent the morning jawing with that Kraut scientist. She's damaged goods, alright. Just like all those chumps they scraped out of them prison camps. But she's no crackpot. She's gonna make me the kind of scratch that'll have Ryan look like he's running a paper route. She just needs some supplies to get the ball rolling.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That's simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.